Welcome to my best Lego rock songs collection.
First song, The War at 11:35.
Turn on the lights, wake up the band. The president found a joke he couldn't stand. Posted your name. He says you're not funny. He says ratings are low. He says ABC, better move real slow. Fire him soon, that's the thunder he brings. Not to a tank, not to a king, to a late night desk, to a punchline chair, to a man with the monologue and too much air. He said cancel culture was killing the land. Now he's got the red button in his little hand. He hated the muzzle when it wasn't his own. Now he's yelling at Disney from the golden phone. The drums start rolling, the crowd starts laughing, the screen keeps glowing, the plot keeps cracking. He says people are angry, but who is the crowd? One man at sunrise typing too loud. Soon, 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 he wants a joke fight soon. Not the war, not the price, not the truth in the room. Soon, 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 he wants to laugh fight soon. Cancel the cancel man, howling at the moon. Soon, 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 put the punchline on trial. He calls it freedom with a sense of smile. Soon, 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 he wants to joke fight soon. 11:35 under White House gloom. Now the Lego cars roll down Hollywood Boulevard. Tiny plastic reporters outside a plastic yard. A brick-built president on a brick-built stage. A tiny red phone and a giant red rage. He points at the screen, he points at the host, he points at the ratings like a haunted ghost. But the numbers don't dance like the story he sells. The spin machine rings with cathedral bells. ABC in the spotlight, Disney in the frame. FCC walks in like it's part of the game. They say it's procedure, they say it's not speech, but the timing walks in with mud on its feet. Some on his own side say don't cross that line. Free speech still matters when the joke isn't mine. But the circus keeps burning, the cameras keep hot, and the loudest distraction is the thing we're not taught. There's smoke on the headlines, there's fire on the set. A joke becomes a crisis when the ego gets wet. He says better be soon, like a war room tune. Same kind of warning for a late night cartoon. That's soon, soon, soon. He wants the joke fired soon. Not the war, not the price, not the truth in the room. Soon, soon, soon. He wants the laugh fired soon. Cancel the cancel man, howling at the moon. Soon, soon, soon. Put the punchline on trial. He calls it freedom with a censor smile. Soon, soon, soon. He wants the joke fired soon. 11:35 under White House gloom. Hear that sound? That's not silence. That's control. Not every hand has to grab your throat. Some just point at your payroll. Not every threat needs a marching band. Some come wrapped in a social post hand. They say we love free speech, they say let voices ring. Then someone laughs wrong and the phones start to sing. They say no, cancel culture, they say let people choose. Then they call up the boss when they don't like the news. A comedian talks, a president fumes. The country watches from separate rooms. Prices still bite, wars still drag. Old files stay locked in a dusty bag. But look over there, joke on TV. life after dark. Drums explode back in. The man with the match and the paper thin block. Soon, he wants a joke fired soon. Not the war, not the price, not the truth in the room. Soon, he wants the laugh fired soon. Cancel the cancel man, howling at the moon. Soon, everybody shout it now. Soon, say it louder now. He wants a joke fired soon. He wants a laugh fired soon. He wants the mic shut down when the punchline blooms. Soon, put the punchline on trial. He calls it freedom with a censor's smile. 11:35, the joke is still breathing, the crowd is alive. Cancel the cancel man. That was never the plan. Not the war, not the price, not the truth in the room. Just a late night joke. He wants fired soon. Cold vocal, no drums.
That was The War at 11:35.
When war become a show, the clock starts laughing.
Next song, Fire the Clown, Save the Crown.
Turn up the lights. Lock all the doors. One late night joke. Now everybody wants a war. A suit in the spotlight, a smile on TV, one line hit the wire, then it ran through the street. A joke in the ballroom, a laugh with a knife, too dark for the cameras, too loud for the night. She said it was poison, he said cut the show. The crowd picked a side and the whole thing exploded. ABC in the middle, Disney under fire, comedy on trial with a gasoline choir. They say it's just a joke, they say it crossed the line. They say protect the stage, they say control the mic. Drums start shaking, screens start breaking. Everybody screaming, nobody waiting. Fire the clown, save the crown. That's the sound going round and round. Laugh too loud, they shut you down. Fire the clown, save the crown. Say it. Fire the clown, save the crown. Fire the clown, save the crown. Lego cameras rolling, tiny suits in a row. Plastic hands pointing at a late night show. One brick says freedom, one brick says shame. One brick wants silence, one brick wants fame. The clip hit tick-tock, the crowd hit replay. Was it just a joke or a warning that day? No proof in the thunder, just smoke in the room. But smoke makes a story and stories go boom. The joke came first, the panic came next. Then came the spin, then came the threats. Who owns the laughter? Who owns the fear? Who gets the button when the punchline appears? Fire the clown, save the crown. That's the sound going round and round. Laugh too loud, they shut you down. Fire the clown, save the crown. Shout it! Fire the clown, save the crown. Fire the clown, save the crown. Quiet now, the studio waits. A cold little war behind golden gates. No guitar, no joke, just a finger on mute. When power gets nervous, it tightens the suit. They call it safety, they call it respect, they call it justice when they cash the check. But under the table the old game plays. Control the story, control the stage. Fire the clown, save the crown. Hear that chant shake the whole damn town. Laugh too hard, they bring walls down. Fire the clown, save the crown. Fire the clown, save the crown. Save the crown. One side says danger, one side says free. One little joke turned into TV history. Fire the clown, save the crown. Round and round and round and round. Who gets burned when the lights go down? Fire the clown, save the crown. In the land of free speech, the mic still has a leash.
That was Fire the Clown, Save the Crown. Next song, Tea Over Iran.
Welcome to the royal show. White gloves, big smiles, and a war hiding under the table. Yeah. Hey. King came flying over, queen in white and gold. Trump rolled out the carpet like a movie getting sold. Melania in the sunlight, Camilla by her side. CNN said supporting roles, but the stage was 10 miles wide. Teacups on the table, flags above the lawn. 20 years of waiting, now the cameras all turn on. 250 candles for the land that left the crown. But behind the pretty music, the Middle East burned loud. Lego gods were marching, plastic drums went boom. Everybody smiled real wide at the elephant in the room. Don't say Iran, don't say the fight. Keep the king neutral, keep the palace bright. No press in the room, no cracks in the wall, but one wrong toast in the mass starts to fall. Tea or Iran, smile for the cam. Pastel peace with a war in the plan. Tea or Iran, wave to the crowd. Royal soft power, Trump says it loud. Tea or Iran, that's the whole show. White hats in front, fire down below. Dinner lights were shining, silver forks in line. Then Trump took the moment and crossed the royal line. He said the king agreed with him, no nukes for Tehran. Then Buckingham walked softly like, hold on, hold on, hold on. They didn't say he backed him, they didn't say he lied. They wrapped it up in velvet and stepped to the side. Congress got the speech, NATO got the wink. AUKUS in the background while the cameras made it pink. They talk about alliance, they talk about trust, then whisper to the partners, stand with us or bust. A special relationship with pressure in the hand. Smile for the banquet and read the fine print, man. They sell you the dresses, they sell you the hats, they sell you the handshake and hide all the cracks. They say it's tradition, they say it's respect, but power wears perfume when it wants your name. T-O-R-N, smile for the cam. Pastel peace with a war in the plan. T-O-R-N, wave to the crowd. Royal song. bones on the floor. Silence has a crown, power has a grin. The quietest room is where the loudest deals begin. A king can't choose a side, a palace must stay clean. But the photo gets recycled on every glow and screen. They call it soft power, they call it grace. I call it war paint with a smiling face. The plot twist hits and the curtain burns. The supporting roles were never who you heard. Not Melania, not Camilla, not the crown. It was Congress in the corner and NATO staring down. Shout it to the band. Pastel peace with a war in the plan. Raise that royal cup, smile for the picture while the heat goes up. Crowd, sing it loud. Soft white hats, dark war clouds. Again and again, a toast for the cameras, a threat for the friends. That's the whole show. White gloves in front, fire down below. Tea over Iran. One more time. The headline was fashion, the subtext was mine. In Washington, even the teacups have microphones.
That was TE over Iran.
Thank you all so much. Are you ready? Here is the next song.
Can't open the Strait, so he opens the sign.
The sea is burning! The pumps are laughing! And somebody just changed the label. Hey, hey, hey! Yeah! Hey, hey, hey! Hey! You wake up to a map on fire, blue water, red alarms, tiny ships in a plastic line, big men pulling tiny arms. Homer's on the screen tonight, oil road under the gun, 20 million barrels roll, everybody needs that run. Then the post hits like a siren, no speech, no plan, no map, just a meme with golden letters, and the whole world takes the slap. Not an order, not a law, just a name in a digital frame, but the market hears a thunder drum and gasoline remembers the flame. They say it's just a joke, they say it's just a sign, but tankers don't laugh when the price line climbs. The cameras spin, the anchors grin, the crowd says, look at that! While the oil keeps moving through the narrowest trap. He can't open the Strait, so he opens a sign. He can't calm the sea, so he brands the line. Put his name on the water, put the bill on the street, change the map in a second, make the people pay the heat. Open the sign, open the sign. Can't open the Strait, so he opens the sign. Hey, hey, hey! Now the Lego ships are shaking, brick-built waves turn black, little flags on tiny towers, no one knows who turns back. Iran in the corner, drones in the sky, Washington talking tough, traders asking why. The Gulf got a new costume, the map got a new crown, America on the label, but the price still trickles down. Supporters call it power, critics call it stage, markets call it danger, workers call it rage, because a barrel has no party, a tanker has no cheer, a pump does not salute you when the number hits your mirror. They say watch the meme, they say love the show, but insurance climbs and the cargo slows. A post with no caption, a grin with no plan, a full of pressure and a logo in the sand. He can't open the Strait, so he opens the side. He can't come to sea, so he brands the line. Put his name on the water, put the bill on the street. Change the map in a second, make the people pay the heat. Open the side, open the side. Can't open the Strait, so he opens the side. One more time, open the side. Can't move the oil, so he moves the line. Drop the lights, cut the feed. Listen close to what they don't say. No caption, no answer, just smoke drifting over the bay. Silence is a weapon, noise is a wall, while everyone argues over letters so tall. The hidden move is simple, keep the crowd in the fight. Make them stare at the nickname while the tankers choke at night. Fear gets packaged, power gets sold. A crisis gets a logo in red, white, and gold. And somewhere at midnight a driver stands still, watching numbers climb on a cold gas bill. He doesn't need a speech, he doesn't need the brand. He just knows the joke reached into his head. He can't open the Strait, so he opens the sign. He can't come to sea, so he brands the line. Put his name on the water, put the bill on the street. Change the map in a second, make the people pay the heat. Open the side, open the side. Can't open the Strait, so he opens the side. Open the side, open the side. Can't stop the fire, so he sells the shine. Open the side, open the side. Can't move the ship, so he moves the line. He can't open the Strait, so he opens the side. He can't calm the sea, so he breaks the line. The map changed fast, the pump won't forget. The joke went live, now pay the debt. Open the side, open the side. Can't open the Strait, so he opens the sign. The sea kept its name, the bill found yours.
That was Can't Open the Strait, so he opens the sign. Next song.
The ballroom joke that backfired.
The king raised a glass. The cameras leaned in, and the punchline wore gold. 1, 2, kick the doors in! White lights on the dinner plates, red ties in a golden room. A king in a tuxedo smiles. The band plays soft doom. He says nice little changes to the east wing wall. Very British, very polite. A velvet covered cannonball. Back in 1814, the old smoke touched the sky. Now the joke comes back in diamonds. History walks by. They say it is a ballroom. They say it is a plan. $400 million for a bigger place to stand. 1,000 seats for power, a chandelier for fear. You call it restoration, we call it crystal clear. Drums under the table, guitars in the hall. Smile for the cameras, don't look at the wall. Who gets to build it? Who gets to pay? Who owns the room when the music plays? America first, interior first. Raise that roof while the headlines burst. No crown, just a ballroom. No throne in sight, just a bigger room. America first, interior first. Sing it loud till the marble hurts. No crown, just a ballroom. The people get the cameras rolling close. Tiny flags in plastic hands. A plastic king makes one small joke. A plastic president understands. The bricks come down in slow motion. White walls turn to dust. A gold brick clicks into place. Everybody calls it trust. The TV says security. The scroll says grand design. The donors smile in shadow. The lobby doors all shine. Private money, public questions, public tunnels underground. Tariff coins in the jukebox. Who paid for the sound? Some say beautify the Capitol. Some say wrong priority. Some say law needs permission. Some say just let it be. The king talks law and limits. The room stays warm and bright. A monarch gives the warning at a democratic night. Turn up the speeches, turn down the doubts. Call it tradition when the walls come out. Say it is safe, say it is grand, but the quiet little question still burns in your head. America first, interior first. Raise that roof while the headlines burst. No crown, just a ballroom. No throne in sight, just a bigger room. America first, interior first. Make it shine till the truth feels cursed. No crown, just a ballroom. The people ask why power says slow now, lights down. One spotlight on the floor. Silence has a strategy. Silence locks the door. No one says palace, no one says crown. They say security upgrade while the east wing comes down. No one says ego, no one says stage. They say historic project and turn another page. The hidden move is quiet, the loud part is the show. The joke is not the king, the joke is what we know. A house made for a republic, a room built like a court, a dance floor for the powerful, a headline for the sport. And somewhere in the rafters, old smoke starts to grin. The British burned it once. Now the punchline walks in. America first, interior first. Raise that roof while the headlines burst. No crown, just a ballroom. No throne in sight, just a bigger room. America first, interior first. Who gets the gold? Who pays first? No crown, just a ballroom. No throne, just a ballroom. First, interior first. Build it high while the questions burst. No crown, just a ballroom. Dance on the dust of the people's room. America first, interior first. Make it sparkle, make it worse. No crown, just a ballroom. The ceiling gets taller. The silence blooms. He did not need a crown. He just needed the room.
That was the ballroom joke that backfired. Final song.
Project Freedom needs an escort!
Ladies and gentlemen, the sea is now free. Please follow the warships. Welcome to Project Freedom. You wake up on a cargo ship, stuck where the oil roads meet. Salt on the windows, fear in the heat. The Strait is a needle, the world holds its breath. One wrong move and the markets sweat. Trump hits the spotlight, big flag in the frame. Says it is a mercy, says it has a name. Neutral ships waiting, food running thin. Then freedom arrives with a military grin. A destroyer on the left side, drones in the sky, 100 planes overhead. No one asks why. 15,000 shadows march under the sun. They call it a rescue, it sounds like a gun. Turn up the cameras, turn down the doubt. Say humanitarian while the engines shout. Smile for the briefing, wave from the shore. Freedom comes knocking with steel at the door. Now the drums start climbing, now the guitars scream. Everybody clap for the rescue machine. Project Freedom, freedom needs an escort. Project Freedom, warships at the door. Project Freedom, smile for the cameras. Project Freedom, who is freedom for? Hey, hey, hey. Freedom needs an escort. Hey, hey. Freedom needs a fleet. Hey, hey. They opened up the ocean and put tolls on the sea. Cut to the Lego coastline, tiny bricks of sand. Plastic little captains with orders in their hands. A tanker rolls forward, a drone hums low. A newsman says calm, but the red lights glow. There is oil in the water, there is gas in the math. 20 million barrels on a very thin path. 1/5 of the lifeline, 1/5 of the flame. Call it free passage, call it a game. Iran says careful, the ceasefire is glass. One boot in the doorway, one match near the gas. Trump says we help you, Trump says stand aside. Human kindness with a battleship ride. No one knows the full list, no one shows the map. Just a clean little slogan on a very loud trap. Spin it on the TV, paint it red, white and bright. Say it is peace while the radar lights the night. The silence is strategy, the smile is control. The headline says freedom, the footnote says oil. Now the baseline rumbles, now the crowd leans in. The punchline is coming with a patriotic grin. Project Freedom, freedom needs an escort. Project Freedom, warships at the door. Project Freedom, smile for the cameras. Project Freedom, who is freedom for? Hey, hey. Freedom needs an escort. Hey, hey. Freedom needs a fleet. Hey, hey. They opened up the ocean and put tolls on the sea. Project Freedom, what a beautiful name. Project Freedom, same old power game. There is a quiet room where nobody sings. No flags on the table, just strings pulling strings. A ship is a symbol, a barrel is a vote. A crisis is a lever when the world is by the throat. They do not say empire, they say safe lane. They do not say pressure, they say peace campaign. They do not say control, they say hold the line. They do not say all, they say buy some time. And somewhere far away under neon light, a driver sees the price jump on a Tuesday night. He never saw Hormuz, he never saw the fleet, but the bill came home from that narrow little sea. Silence. Then the drums return. Project Freedom, freedom needs an escort. Project Freedom, warships at the door. Project Freedom, smile for the cameras. Project Freedom, who is freedom for? Cry. Freedom needs an escort. Louder. Freedom needs a fleet again. They opened up the ocean and put tolls on the sea. Project
Escort. Freedom arrived escorted. Nobody asked who locked the gate.